right? So these are like few slides are there which talks about features of Java. This, while going through the course, you'll be able to understand. Okay, so here let us see the important part, that is what are the different modules of Java SDK. When we say Java, it is Java SDK, Java Standard Development Kit. Okay, so here why do we require this? In order to develop any application, you require a Java software. Okay, you get Java software from oracle.com. As I discussed yesterday, you get Java software from oracle.com, and before installing Eclipse, you are supposed to install Java software. So let us take www.oracle.com. If you have not installed Java in your machines, you please install now. You are supposed to install Java 1.8. You please install Java 1.8. Or else directly in the Google. Directly in the Google, you please type download Java. So you will be redirected to the link download Java 1.8 for Windows 64-bit. This is important. Java 1.8 for Windows 64-bit. This is important. Otherwise, it might develop or download 32-bit. Download Java 1.8. I'm getting background voice.
এখন আমরা কি এখন দেখো তুমি যদি লটারি টিকিট কাটো এটা কি
Yeah, you are supposed to download Java 1.8 for Windows 64-bit. So click here Java SE Development Kit downloads. So now you will get like this. So you are supposed to download Java software from here, JDK 8 Windows 64-bit. This is what you are supposed to download. After this, you are supposed to download Eclipse in your machines. So in order to download Eclipse, go to eclipse.org or type download Eclipse JEE 2018 December. So like this, you can directly give. Now latest is 21. Okay, so you have to download 1 or 2 versions. Older versions you are supposed to select. Again, here you should be careful with the 32-bit and 64-bit. You should always select 64-bit. So download Eclipse 2018. Okay, so hit enter. So come down. Here you will be redirected to Eclipse versions 18 or 19 or 20 also you can select. So let's say 2018 20. Now in this you are supposed to 2018 you are supposed to select. You will get the link here. Okay, so 18 it is not displaying in this particular link. So you click on 2019 December. Sometimes what happens, links will be removed. So you can select 2019 12 release. For Windows, you select this, Macintosh, this one. And you make sure again it is a 64. So first step is you are supposed to install JDK, that is Java SDK. To start working with Java applications, you are supposed to install, you are supposed to download Java SDK. SDK standings for Standard Development Kit. Okay, Java Standard Development Kit. Java Development Kit. So you are supposed to download this software. After this, you are supposed to download Eclipse. And make sure that you are downloading 1.8 version. You download 1.8 version. And similarly, you are supposed to download Eclipse also. You are supposed to download Eclipse. Download Eclipse. Download Eclipse 2018 or 2019. 2018 or 2019 JEE version. You should be careful. You have to download JEE version. Java EE. Java EE. Okay, so these two things are mandatory for starting development of Java application. Now let's move on to the PPT. So what is a virtual machine? What is a virtual machine? What is a garbage collector? What is Java runtime environment? Now these are nothing but different modules of Java SDK. These are nothing but when you download Java SDK, along with Java SDK, you will get these features: Java virtual machine, garbage collection, runtime environment, and JVM tool interface. JVM tool interface. Now, what is a virtual machine? What is a virtual machine in your terms? Viraj or Manish? What is a virtual machine? Yes, please. I'm asking you a question.
Like a sandbox environment?
Sandbox environment means?
It's not the real computer, but that we can work on it and make changes.
Okay. So this is a hardware and this is a virtual machine. Okay. Which will communicate with the hardware. This is nothing but Java virtual machine. We are giving instructions to the hardware using Java virtual machine. Okay, so here Java is nothing but it is a set of tools. Java is nothing but it's a set of tools. So we have mentioned most important tools or most important modules of Java SDK. It will have a garbage collector, it will have a virtual machine, Java runtime environment, and JVM, Java virtual machine tool interface. So for the complete picture, what you can do is you can simply go to google.com and simply say Java SDK, Java SDK, and select images, Java SDK images. Okay, so if you select that, you can see here you're getting image representation of Java SDK. You can see here. So you have so many modules included in that. You have so many modules. This is Java 2 platform, standard edition 1.4. So this is 1.4 edition, but we are now using 1.8 edition. So what you can do is simply go back, because there will be simple module differences will be there. Modules will be different. You will have different modules. Okay. So just go there here again, or go back here. Java SDK 1.8. Java SDK 1.8. Go to images. Java SDK 1.8 images. So this is I'm saving this image. Let me save it to desktop. It is taking some time to open. So let it open. Here it is saved. So it is still processing. So you can see when we are discussing Java 1.8, this is in 1.8, you have all these modules. You have all these modules. Okay, you can see. So this is basically virtual machine, which is of type client server virtual machine. This is a client server virtual machine. And this entire thing, Java Standard Edition API. This is a Java Standard Edition API. This entire thing. Above Java Flex, it is a UI part. Okay, that is not required. Java Standard Edition, you can see these are all the different modules which are available in Java API or in Java SDK. Okay, from language point of view, this is a Java language, and you can see you have Java virtual machine on the bottom. And with the Java virtual machine, all these modules will be communicating. All these modules will be communicating with the Java virtual machine. What are the modules? Language libraries, core language libraries, other base libraries, integration libraries, user interface toolkits, deployment, tools, and tool API. So this is what a complete set of modules or APIs that are available with the Java SDK. I repeat, so this is Java Hotspot Client Server VM is nothing but it is a virtual machine. That is what we are talking about here. Java virtual machine is a main thing. And we talk about garbage collection. What exactly a garbage collection does? Its responsibility is to create and destroy to destroy the objects. Garbage collector is to destroy the objects. Okay, so here language and util based libraries are fundamentals. All these yellow colors, these are language and util based libraries. Reflection API, regular expressions, versioning, reference objects, management, collections, jar, logging, language. All these are base libraries. And other base libraries include input, output, math library, serialization. So when we get into language, you will know. Okay, we might not cover all these things in Java. Okay, whatever is important, we will cover that. Okay, so beans, all these are different modules of Java language. Now Java runtime environment. If you see Java runtime environment, it's the original runtime environment which will execute the files. It is the original runtime environment. Okay, so let us see here what is JVM actually. It provides hardware platform specifications. It reads your file and convert it to platform independent. It compiles bytecodes that are platform independent and executes them. Okay, and it is implemented as a software or hardware specific. It is implemented in Java technology, development tool or web browser. So just simple understand that this is your JVM memory. Okay, every JVM will have a memory and all the classes are loaded by the class loader. All the classes are loaded by the class loader. JVM language classes. These are loaded by the class loader into the JVM memory, which is divided into 6 areas: method, heap, JVM, registers, native stacks, execution engine, native method interface, native method libraries. So this is how your memory is divided. JVM memory is divided into these many types. Whenever you create a program is divided into these many groups. Like in your program, methods will be stored here. Objects will be stored here. Any specific stacks will be stored here. Native methods. So these are different areas, memory areas that we are talking about here when we say JVM memory. Okay, so basically what is the functionality of the JVM? What JVM provides actually? It supports instruction set, central processing unit, register set, class file format, stack, garbage collection, memory area, fatal error reporting, high precision timing support. Okay, so that is the functionality of the main JVM. It has to read the file. It has to divide the file into different groups in the memory. And if any errors occurs, it has to report. That is a main job, and that you can see here diagrammatically. JVM functionality, it has to load the class, and then the loaded class will be divided into different sections. If you open the editor, now let us say this is one class. Okay, this is one class. It is a syntax we have to create like this only. We will explore later each and every keyword. So these are the different member variables. You have a class. A class is nothing but, you say it is a real world entity. A class is nothing but a real world entity. Okay. Is vehicle not a real world entity? Is vehicle not a real world entity?
It is.
Okay. So when you create a vehicle, you should be able to create or utilize objects, isn't it? Means utilize this class, public class vehicle. So this is a real world entity. It is nothing but you represent this as a class. You represent this as a class. Or let's say this is a class. It is of type vehicle. This class is nothing but it is a vehicle. Now this vehicle will, in order to utilize, the class itself is an object. Everything in Java is an object. Now this class itself is an object. It is represented as an object. It is represented as an object. In order to create a class, Java syntax should be used. Public class vehicle. So everything we create in Java is a class or interface. Okay, either an interface or a class. So this is a class, public class vehicle. Now what are the properties of a vehicle? We call them as member variables. We call them as member variables. Vehicle number and vehicle price. These are nothing but vehicle number and vehicle price. So if you see, if you create a class, you have class will have variables, vehicle number and vehicle price. And you want to display the price and display the vehicle number. Okay. So how to do that? In order to access these member variables, you should create an object of vehicle. You should create an object of vehicle. Now this is how a vehicle object is created. This is how a vehicle object is created. Vehicle v equal to new of vehicle. Now this will create an object inside the memory. This will create an object inside the JVM memory. So let's say you have JVM memory. Okay, so inside the JVM memory, an object is created. Inside the JVM memory, an object is created. For what? For this particular class. Now, what is the name of this object? Name of this object is nothing but V. What this object will have? This object will have vehicle number and vehicle price. Vehicle number and vehicle price. Okay, so these are the two attributes or data that will be stored inside the memory. Okay, this is at runtime. This is representing, the object is representing at runtime. Vehicle number and vehicle price. What are the values? Vehicle number and let's say vehicle price. So in this way, you create a class. Whenever you want to utilize the class, you should create an object. Not only members, but also any methods. For example, Here you created a main method. Other than this, you can create any other method. Let's say display details. Display details. Okay. Now this is a method. For this method, there will be a return type. What this method is going to return. Every method should be created like this. Return type followed by the method name. Return type followed by the method name. Okay. Now next. So here what we wanted to do, we want to simply display these values. So let me write here. This entire code I'll move to my method. Okay, so v number equal to, v is not required now. Instead of v, you use this keyword. This always refers to current object. This always refers to current object. This always refers to current object. That's it. This is my Java class. This is my Java class. I have created two variables for vehicle and I want to display the data of the vehicle. How to display? I have to start from main method because in Java, program execution starts from main method. In Java, program execution starts from main method. So from main method, execution JVM will look for main method. In main, what you have written vehicle details. And after that, what you have given? Vehicle v equal to new of vehicle. Vehicle v equal to new of vehicle. So after displaying this, it will create the object. And then what we are supposed to do? We want to display all these things. We want to display these things. So let us give v dot. I have to call this method display details. That's it. So simply in the main method, create an object and access whatever you want from the class. This is the syntax of Java program. In Java program, display vehicle details. Okay, so here if you see, you created a class vehicle and you also created a method. You also created a method. What is a method? Your method is nothing but display details. Your method is nothing but display details. Okay, you have created a display details method. You created attributes. You created attributes or member variables and you created a method. So once you create an object of vehicle, it should be created inside the memory. Object is created inside the JVM memory. And using, now this is called as object reference variable. This is nothing but object reference variable. Object reference variable. Object reference variable. So using object reference variable, you will access the object data. You will access the object data. So let me execute this file. In order to execute this file, just click on this run method. This arrow, green color arrow symbol, you're supposed to click. Okay, so now if you see here, you have the details. Vehicle number, vehicle price. Any doubts so far? Do you have any doubts? Member variable.
No, it's clear so far.
Okay. So this is member variables and member methods. Member variables and member methods. Okay. So a class is a set of member variables and member methods. Main is not a member method. Main is not a member method. Main is not a member method. It is not a member method. It's a entry point of execution. It's an entry point of execution. Okay. So here vehicle is a class for which we have member variables, member
So-
method. Yes.
I have a question. So can the main method be outside of the vehicle class?
Yes. Yes. It can be outside the class. How? Let's say you have created a vehicle, isn't it? So let me create a class. Okay, so here we have vehicle class, isn't it? Now let me create, right click on this. So when we create a project, it is a standard to create a package also. So inside the package, you are supposed to place the classes. So right click on this and say vehicle test, new class, vehicle test. Okay, so I have created another class. So now what I'll do is I'll get this vehicle details into this vehicle test. Okay, so let me take this. So I'll make this class as vehicle 1. Okay, this is vehicle 1. Now what I'll do is there can be only one class as a public class. There can be only one class as a public class in which you will place your main method. In which you will place your main method. So inside the public class, you have to place your main method. That's it. Okay, so here see now, you have a class vehicle with some features and you have a testing class, vehicle test. Okay, for which you are creating an object now. So for you have to create now vehicle 1. So create an object for vehicle 1, B, and call the details. Simply execute. So you got the details. So now your main method is separated from your main class. This is your business class. This is your business class. Okay. And then this is your class with main method for testing the application. Any doubts so far? Go through the code and let me know if you have any doubts. Any doubts so far? Sharan and Manish, do you have any doubts?
No.
So today also we will take for 45 minutes only. From tomorrow onwards we will extend. Okay. Because since these are the beginning sessions, I want to take for only 45 minutes. Later, do you have other than Zoom, do you have any other application installed for sessions, online sessions?
No, but we can install anything. I mean,
Mhm.
whatever is convenient to you.
Okay. Actually, we will in Zoom, we will get recording automatically. We can upload. So that is why I prefer Zoom, but it is we get for every 45 minutes, it disconnects. So we have to reconnect with the same link. That is one problem. Or else we can try with GoToMeeting, but that is limited for 15 days or 20 days, if I am not wrong, trial version. And it is not required to go for commercial version. It's not required, okay? So just let me think about it. I'll try other options also based on the system availability resources, because if we install everything, it will become very slow. I'll forward these examples. You are there in the group, right? Both of you. Viraj and
Yes.
Yeah.
if you share your email address in the group, I will forward these examples in the email address. Okay. Share your email. Share email for